Hello my dears, you are welcome to my YouTube channel Maths Master Saman. Today also we are going to have a new video. This is also on rotations. Now up to now we have I have posted 6 videos on rotations. In all on those videos I have discussed how to rotate figures through different angles, 90 degrees, 270 degrees, 180 degrees in clockwise and anti-clockwise directions, right? Now today we are going to look at how to find the center of rotation when we are given the object and the image of rotation. We are given the object and the image of rotation and we are asked to find the center of rotation. This find the center of rotation is important in some cases where you have to fully describe the particular transformation. The transformation is a rotation. You have to find the center of rotation because center of rotation is an essential part in the full description. So therefore we have to find the center of rotation in some instances, right? Then today we are going to see how the center of rotation is found by when we are given the object and image of a particular rotation, right? Now we will look at that. Now before that I want to refresh your memory of how to construct the perpendicular bisector of a straight line segment. We have discussed this in one of the previous videos also, but today also I refresh your memory. Now take this straight line segment AB and we are asked to find the construct the perpendicular bisector of this straight line segment. What you have to do is take the pair of compass and keep the middle point at one end, let's say end B, and cut an arc above and below. Cut an arc above and below. Then you keep the middle point of the pair of compass at the other end of the straight line and cut upon the previous arcs above and below. Now you can find the intersection points of the cutting points of the arcs. Then what you do is you keep the ruler to those intersection points and draw the line that will be the perpendicular bisector of this straight line segment AB. This part equals this part because it is the bisector. This is the midpoint of the line, straight line AB. This line divides this line AB, straight line AB, into two equal parts at right angles, right? That's why it is called perpendicular bisector, right? Now this construction of perpendicular bisector is very important when you come to find the center of rotation with the object and image of the rotation given. Now to find the center of rotation, what we have to do is we have to construct the perpendicular bisectors of two straight lines joining corresponding object and image points. You choose two pairs of corresponding object and image points, C and C dash. Connect those to O. B and B dash. You connect those to O. A and A dash. They are the corresponding object and image points. Then you connect A and A dash and B and B dash. Then you construct the perpendicular bisector of A and A dash line. And then you construct the perpendicular bisector of the line B, B dash. Then those two perpendicular bisectors will intersect at one point. So that point of intersection of the two perpendicular bisectors is the center of rotation. The center of rotation is what? Is the point of intersection of the two perpendicular bisectors of two straight lines joining two pairs of corresponding object and image points. So that is the idea. Then we will see how this can be done. I will choose say this is the triangle ABC. It has been rotated onto triangle A dash, B dash, C dash. This is the image. Then this is the object, this is the image. Then this must have been rotated about a particular center. It is that center that we are going to find, right. I will take first of all two pairs of corresponding object and image points. I can choose C and C dash and B and B dash, or C and C dash, A and A dash, or B dash, or A dash. So like that I can choose any pair of any two pairs of corresponding object and image points. I will take C dash and I join the 2 points and draw the straight line. Right. Now I choose the other pair of corresponding object and image points, B and B dash. Right. Okay. Now I construct the perpendicular bisector of CC dash. Keep the middle point here. Cut an arc above and below. Keep the middle point here. Cut an arc above and below. Right. Okay. Now I keep the ruler to the two pairs of the pair of cutting points. And draw the perpendicular bisector. Right. Now I construct the perpendicular bisector of this B and B dash. To prevent the confusion, I erase these unnecessary parts of the arcs. Right. Now I am going to construct the perpendicular bisector of BB dash. Keep the middle point at B and draw an arc. Keep the middle point at B and cut the arcs. These are the 2 points, this and this. Yeah. Then draw the line. This is the point of intersection of the two bisectors. Then that will be the center of rotation. Center of rotation will be 2, 5. The coordinate pair. We'll name it O if you want. Right. Okay. So that is how you find the center of rotation when you are given the object and image of rotation. What you have to do is, first of all, you connect two pairs of corresponding object and image points by straight lines. I did C dash, B dash. If you want, you can choose A dash also. Then I constructed the perpendicular bisector of C dash and perpendicular bisector of B dash, and found the point intersection of the two bisectors. That will be the center of rotation. Now we will go to another example. Here you have the triangle PQRN, P dash, Q dash, R dash triangle. This is the object, this is the image. Then again we will follow the same method. You choose pair of corresponding object and image points and connect by straight line. Choose another pair of corresponding object and image points and connect those two by another straight line, and construct the perpendicular bisectors of the two straight lines and find the point intersection of the two bisectors. Right. Now I choose PP dash and draw the straight line connecting those two. Right. Now I choose PP. I will choose RR dash also. Right. Now I will construct the perpendicular bisector of PP dash. Right. These are the 2 points of intersection of the two arcs. Then you draw the bisector. And erase these unnecessary parts of the arcs. Then I will construct the perpendicular bisector of RR dash. These are the 2 points of intersection. Right, this is the line. Right, this is the point of intersection of the two bisectors. Then this is the center of rotation. We name it X. Okay, so that is how you find. What I did here was to draw a straight line. First of all, I chose 2 pairs of corresponding object and image points, PP dash, RR dash. Then I connect PP dash with a straight line and RR dash with a straight line, and construct the perpendicular bisector of PP dash and RR dash, and found the point intersection of the 2 bisectors. And that will be the center of rotation. Okay. Then here itself you can find the angle of rotation also. After find the center of rotation, to find the angle of rotation, what you have to do is go to the first example. You connect a pair of corresponding object and image point to the center. You found, let's say C dash, connect, and this one C. Right. Okay, now you measure by using the pair of compass this angle COC dash angle, COC dash angle. You will find it 90 degrees. Then this is a 90-degree rotation. This can be described as rotation of ABC through 90 degrees clockwise, or rotation of ABC through 270 degrees anti-clockwise. So like that. Then this case we will look at, you connect, now you don't have to connect corresponding image and object point by drawing new lines, because here the lines that we join the pair of 2 pairs of corresponding object and image points themselves go through the center of rotation. Then now look at the angle between this XP and XP dash is 180 degrees. This is a 180 degree rotation. Otherwise, take the angle between XR and XR dash. This one 180 degree rotation. This is rotation of this PQR triangle through 180 degrees about center X. Right. Okay. So that is all about how to find the center of rotation and angle of rotation also. Right. Okay. Today's video ends with that. Have a nice time. Until the next video, say goodbye to you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel Maths Master Saman, and press the bell icon also to have the notifications on new videos. Have a nice time. See you.